A group of Orthodox Jewish homeowners over in a Boca Raton subdivision learned tonight that they will no longer be allowed to take a shortcut to their synagogue.
The group was using a gate with a lock behind one of their homes. Tonight, the residents took a vote and they agreed the gate needs to go. CBS 12's Lena Salzbank has been covering this story and joins us with the details.
After our story aired on CBS 12 News, the Jewish community says there has been an outpouring of support for the Orthodox community. But when all the votes were in tonight, the amendments specifically allowing gates on residential lots did not pass. First, the HOA sued over the gate being used by Orthodox Jewish families to walk safely to and from synagogue. Then the HOA decided to call for a vote of homeowners. If 2/3 of the community voted to allow gates to be built along the perimeter of the development, homeowners would be allowed to build them under certain conditions. Even though less than half of the 84 homeowners voted against the gate, 19 didn't vote at all, leaving supporters far short of the 2/3 they needed.
People are always afraid of change, and people are always afraid of things being different from what they were.
So under the rules set out by the HOA, the gate will be removed. And that means dozens of Orthodox Jewish families who live here will have to go back to making a 2-mile walk down busy streets to get to Temple.
I'll say these are kids that want to be able to visit their friends on a Shabbat afternoon. They want to be able to walk to synagogue. They want to be able to come to groups. They want to be able to play. They want to be able to hang out. They don't want to have to walk 2 miles along Palmetto and 441 and Glades.
Residents say the gate is securely locked when not in use, but months after it was built, the HOA sued, claiming the gate creates a security risk and secondary access point to the community, in spite of the fact that many other properties have short fences or no fences at all. CBS 12 News has been trying to get answers about exactly which bylaws the gate violated and whether other homeowners were being sued if their property lines are not secure. But while the lawyer bringing the lawsuit has repeatedly said he would answer our questions, he is not. An anonymous letter sent to the HOA of the community on the other side of the gate, Rainberry Park, upset many residents here because it warned more Orthodox families might move into the Avalon if the gate was allowed to remain. The author claimed to be a homeowner in Avalon.
We trust the fact that the HOA says, no, we didn't send that. That was somebody else that went rogue, that said something that was really disgusting and upsetting and discriminatory. But at the same time, they're also not being super supportive of their observant Jewish neighbors and residents that live here.
Tonight, dozens of Jewish families lined Palmetto Park Road to support the Orthodox community, calling the HOA board to allow the gate and stop the hate.
It is known to be a very Jewish-friendly area. It needs to be friendly to people of all faiths, Jews, non-Jews.
Someone else filed a complaint with the Anti-Defamation League over the situation, but after the ADL met with the HOA and its attorney to discuss the complaint, the ADL determined that no further action was necessary. The Orthodox Jewish community here tells CBS 12 News this is not the end of the fight over the gate and that they will defend their right in court if necessary. In Boca Raton, Lena Salzbank, CBS 12 News.